Have you ever caught your own eyes in the mirror and felt that quiet tension in your chest, asking yourself why life hasn't clicked yet? Have you ever questioned whether you're truly giving it everything, or if you've been letting comfort wear a disguise? Maybe you've even faced the thought that the only thing standing in your way is you. These questions don't show up when things are loud. They show up late at night, when nobody's around, when it's just you, your thoughts, and that heavy feeling of knowing you could be doing more. You feel it in your gut. There's more inside you, but feelings sneak in. Worry, second-guessing, exhaustion. Some days it feels like your own thoughts are pulling you backward. One moment you're driven, fired up, ready to change everything. The next, you're stuck in your head, hesitating, choosing what's easy even though you swore you wouldn't. But what if this inner battle isn't new? What if humans have been fighting this exact war for hundreds of years? What if someone from a brutal, unpredictable era already understood this struggle and left behind lessons to break free? Niccolo Machiavelli lived in a world filled with betrayal, shifting power, and constant pressure. But his real understanding wasn't about politics. It was about people. He saw how unchecked emotions can destroy potential, and how personal command, not luck, not charisma, separates those who drift from those who rise. His ideas aren't comforting. They don't make excuses. They force you to look at yourself honestly. His message was clear. If you want direction in your life, you need authority over yourself first. This isn't about killing emotion. It's about building inner strength. It's about taking back your focus, your discipline, your drive, especially on days when nothing feels clear. So if you've ever felt like something inside you keeps pulling the brakes, this might be the moment you've been waiting for. Before we move forward, type this below. I decide how I feel, and my progress cannot be stopped. Let's start. 1. Take charge of your emotions. Life constantly throws moments that beg for reaction. Someone disrespects you. A plan falls apart. Fear starts telling stories in your head. And in those seconds, it feels natural to react. But that's exactly where most people lose, not to others, but to themselves. Machiavelli understood this clearly. Feelings happen, but they aren't leaders. Just because something hurts doesn't mean it deserves control. Anger, anxiety, excitement, they're signals, not commands. When emotions start making choices for you, your power leaks away. You stop acting with intention and start moving on an impulse. Over time, that turns you into someone you can't trust. He warned that anything built on unstable ground eventually collapses. If your peace depends on moods, opinions, or daily outcomes, you're standing on something soft. But when you learn to stay steady, even while life pushes, nothing can knock you over. Think back to a moment when you wanted to snap, argue, or quit, but didn't. Later, you were glad you held back. That pause was strength. That was self-command. This isn't about being cold. It's about being disciplined. Feeling deeply while choosing wisely puts you ahead of most people. Next time emotions rise, ask yourself, am I acting on purpose or just reacting? That question changes lives. 2. Face truth without dressing it up. At some point, avoiding reality hurts more than facing it. We all tell ourselves small stories. I'll fix it later. I still have time. Tomorrow will be different. Those thoughts feel good, but they don't move anything forward. Machiavelli believed fantasy was dangerous. Comfort delays growth. Awareness speeds it up. We avoid truth because it demands effort. Admitting something isn't working means change is required. Recognizing bad habits means responsibility. Accepting stagnation means action. That weight feels heavy, but it's also freeing. You can't grow inside denial. You can't heal while pretending nothing's wrong. Life keeps moving whether you're ready or not. Ask yourself right now, what are you avoiding seeing? A routine, a relationship, a version of yourself you've outgrown? You don't need to fix everything today. You just need honesty, Clarity creates momentum. Once you stop lying to yourself, progress becomes possible. 3. Think before you push. You can raise your voice. You can try to overpower situations, but without direction, all that energy goes nowhere. Force gets attention. Planning earns results. Machiavelli understood that real power doesn't announce itself. It moves quietly, waits, and acts with precision. Many misunderstand his ideas about fear and respect. He wasn't promoting cruelty. He was pointing to presence. When people sense confidence, clarity, and consistency, they naturally think twice before crossing you. Results speak louder than reactions. Think about moments where rushing cost you something. Acting on emotion burns fast. Strategy lasts. You don't need to be loud to be strong. You don't need to prove yourself in every moment. Intentional moves create lasting impact. Before forcing your way forward, ask, what move actually takes me where I want to go? Strength breaks barriers. Planning builds futures. 4. Adjust when life shifts. Nothing stays the same forever. Just when things feel stable, something changes. A job ends. Trust breaks. A routine stops working. In those moments, flexibility isn't optional. It's survival. Machiavelli believed success belongs to those who adapt with time. Doing the same thing harder doesn't always work. Knowing when to shift does. Holding on to what's familiar can hurt more than letting go. Growth demands evolution. Adapting doesn't mean losing yourself. It means expanding who you are. Every challenge invites a new version of you. When something unexpected hits, notice your reaction. Do you freeze, fight it, or adjust and keep moving? Adaptability keeps you dangerous to obstacles. When life can't predict you, it can't trap you. 5. Be aware of how you come across. Hard work matters, but so does how people experience you. Others respond to presence, energy, and consistency. Machiavelli knew that perception shapes reality. Most people judge based on what they see, not what you intend. This isn't about pretending. It's about alignment, making sure your actions, tone, and behavior match the person you're becoming. Your posture, calm under pressure, and ability to hold space send messages without words. A solid reputation protects you. When people recognize stability, they treat you differently. Sometimes you don't need to explain. Your presence already speaks. 6. Guard your vulnerability. Showing every doubt to everyone weakens your position. People don't always respond with care. Sometimes they calculate. Machiavelli understood that trust must be selective. Strength isn't about hiding pain. It's about not letting it control the room. Boundaries earn respect. Silence can carry authority. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. Vulnerability belongs with those who've earned it. Everywhere else, stay grounded. Notice how you respond under pressure. Do you shrink to keep others comfortable? Or do you stay centered? Stability sends a message louder than words. 7. Build for the long run. Quick wins feel good, but they fade. Real change takes patience. Machiavelli focused on outcomes that reshape lives, not temporary relief. Comfort steals future potential. Discipline builds something lasting. Growth happens quietly. Early mornings, unseen effort, repeating the right choices even when nothing seems to change. Long-term success isn't flashy until one day it is. Think about how often short-term ease cost you progress. Relief now often means regret later. Direction matters more than speed. When you apply these ideas, you stop reacting and start shaping. You don't wait to be saved. You become the one in control. Drop the affirmation again. I decide how I feel, and my progress cannot be stopped. Say it like a choice. Say it like you're done waiting. Say it like you're ready to build. Thanks for being here. If this hits something real, support the channel. More grounded, honest conversations are coming. I'll see you next time, and this time, you're moving forward.